Good morning, guys.
Good morning, baby. Hello.
So I just woke up. The last few days has been a kind of been a blur and been all over the place with my emotions. I don't know, today I just wanted to make a vlog. I'm gonna pop you guys on the tripod. Get in there. There we go. Okay, so I wanted to make a vlog video because I haven't made a video in a long time. And I haven't made any pictures in a long time. And I just thought it would be a good idea just to explain what the hell is going on. So I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of whispering because we've been having some issues with the neighbour. Okay, I'm just gonna get ready and start talking. So I'm just gonna do what I normally do, and I'm gonna put my NYX Dark Circle Concealer under my eyes. I might put a bit of foundation on. As always, mascara, brush the eyebrows, and some lipstick. But you guys are just gonna watch. You get the idea. Basically, the person that lives beneath us is a complete crazy person. I mean, like, I'm crazy anyway, and you guys know I'm crazy, but he is literally unstable crazy. So a couple weeks ago he ended up screaming at his dog that he only recently fostered. So we got home from work probably around about 8:10, and what sounded like an earthquake, everything beneath me was crashing and there was so much tension. So like everything beneath me started to like smash and crash and break, and I was like, what the is going on? And it turns out he got home from work and the dog decided to take the stuffing out of one of the cushions in his house, and he went absolutely livid, right? He went crazy, like, and then he ended up going out into the garden and was screaming at his dog, like the C word, the C-U-N-T, okay? He ended up screaming that. I don't want to say it again because it really upsets me. You could feel the tension in the house. After that it was just like, oh my god, I don't even want to walk across the floor because he can hear me and my footsteps as I walk. This is ridiculous. This is seriously ridiculous. And I don't know what to do, and it's got to the point where we've had the landlord come over and we told him the problem, and the landlord, okay, you know, as a landlord's duty, it's their job to make their tenants feel comfortable in their situation that they're living in because they own the property, right? So we decided to maybe say to him, is it possible to have like a carpet put in because the walls and the floors are so thin? And he just said no. He just turned around and said no, it's not worth it. At the end of the day, he can go fuck himself. And I'm like, our landlord just basically said to us, his tenants, that the guy downstairs and go fuck himself. Which is all good, you know, but he's not the one having to live in this situation and living on edge because you don't know what mood he's going to come home from work. Like, I don't want to have anything to do with his personal life. And this is another scenario. He came home from work one day and I was hoovering my rug on the floor, and I get a knock on the door, and I'm literally just turning off the vacuum cleaner, and it's him, and he's like, I just got back from work, my chandelier is moving, and I'm like, yeah, sorry, I caused you a problem, I was just cleaning, finished now. You know, it was like 8 o'clock on a weekend, it shouldn't have made any difference, but like he can come home at 8 o'clock and start screaming and swearing, but like the people that live above him, they can't just, obviously you can tell by the sound that they are using a vacuum cleaner, and they're not going to be too long, like it's just going to take 5-10 minutes, like what the f. So he comes and knocks on my door, and he's like, as he says this, he was like, can I get the details for your landlord? And you know when someone looks you in the eye and they want you to feel threatened? He was like looking at me in the eye, and he was basically, yes, because we can hear everything. I'm like, what the f. So not only do I feel paranoid, I feel threatened and paranoid, and it's just a bit of a piss take. It makes no sense how the landlord isn't going to try and make it more comfortable for us. The day that the landlord came over, he said, okay, I'm gonna have a word with him and tell him, you know, himself. But he didn't say that. He was like, okay, I'm gonna have a word with him and say, like, you know, it's nothing I'm gonna do about it, you're just gonna have to deal with it. He also had this paperwork to show that this house has got the recommended thickness of flooring, and it's just a bit weird, the fact that the landlord had to get that as paperwork, as proof, you know, for other people to see that the floor is the right insulation, or insulation, is insulation the right word? You know, the floor has been covered with the right layering so it won't be, you know, so noisy. The fact the landlord had to have a bit of paper to prove that it's got the right thickness on the floor, you know, it's all so dodgy, and I'm just sat here like, what is going on? Why is the neighbour doing things on purpose? Like, he would come home and he doesn't speak a word of English, he just speaks Dutch, okay? And he would come home and he would say things in English that I've said like recently in the week, like he wants to mock me, and I don't know whether it's just me being paranoid or it is actually him just being a complete psychopath, but just trying to get to me because he knows like he bought the house beneath us, he ain't going anywhere. Probably he knows like if he keeps it up long enough we're gonna move out, because it is unbearable, guys. I don't know what to do, and it's affecting my work now, and I can't even make a video, and I want to make a video for you so badly, but I can't because like I know that he can hear everything I'm saying. You know, I don't want to feel like, oh yeah, but just deal with it, just get on with it. Like literally, he knocks on our door for no reason at all. If he's gonna knock on our door because I was hoovering my rug, what the he's gonna knock on my door just because, you know, I end up wanting to make a video. Like, I played guitar in the evening and I like to play my guitar and I like to sing a little bit because that's what I do to express myself, and it was just really horrible because like as soon as I start playing the guitar you can hear him grab the remote on the TV and just turn it up and you're like, what? I just want to live my life, I just want to be able to do the things I want to do without having to have someone interfere, and I'm sure he feels the same way. I think everyone would feel the same way. You just want to have some personal space, but like, you know, the problem when I lived in Amsterdam, didn't have any personal space and it felt so uncomfortable because all I wanted was some peace and quiet. But now we've got that personal space and we have every right to be here because my name is on the tenancy agreement, and yet we have one of the worst neighbours possible. It's not like the neighbour when I had that shared apartment in Amsterdam and the Italian guy who had the room next to me, he was crazy. It's not like this. It's like, you know, he is not going to go anywhere. You know he's doing it on purpose because the only reason people want to live here is to just live here happily, surely. And I feel really stressed out at the moment, guys. Like, I feel a bit better now I've like told you, but it's just so stupid. Like, every time I move, something always comes up and it just makes everything so difficult. So, you know, we can't really do anything until we find another place, or, you know, the guy downstairs decides to have a heart attack. Not like he's gonna have a heart attack, I don't wish that at all on anybody, but I'm losing all hope at the moment, and I don't want to lose hope because I really love being here, but I feel like the whole time I've been here, okay, and it's true, right? If you guys have seen how I've been working on my videos and my content, I used to make videos like, you know, 4 or 5 videos a week, upload like every day, and now I don't even want to make one. You know, it just puts me off the whole vibe because I can't be all bubbly and I can't be all bouncy because there's someone beneath me that is listening to it, and it's just really off-putting. I was speaking to one of my friends and they were saying I should get like a solicitor / lawyer and try and give me some advice, because from the lawyer's perspective he isn't doing his job, and he was very kind of refusive or very kind of like shrug off the idea. He basically messaged my boyfriend and he said, yeah, I didn't make the new agreement, so we're just gonna go by the old one. And it's like, you can't do that. If it says on the agreement that there will be a new one, you need to make a new one, because then the old one, you know, it's not relevant. I'm really confused at everything and it's making me question myself, and it's like, why am I here? Why am I still here? Like, I don't even know why I'm here. I would have left a long time ago, because like being here for a year, and I know I've literally done all because of this living situation, because I feel so uncomfortable. I cannot express or be myself because I'm so scared that I'm gonna have someone knock on my door and be like, what are you doing? Like, even now I know he can hear me because I woke up this morning and I could hear him coughing, you know? The fact you can hear someone coughing through your floor is just a bit unsettling, and it's not just the person downstairs, it's the person next to us, and it's also the person living above us, and we have another person living on the other side. So it's kind of like a double taco sandwich going on between everybody. I can be quite a loud person as it is, but when you've got 2 loud people living, like, you know, so close to each other, it just doesn't work. And then, that was it, I remember now. Another time, the neighbour from downstairs, he had a package delivered and he wasn't home. The postman normally gives you a thing that says your package has been delivered to your neighbour, and it says what number. So I get a knock on the door and it was him, and the first thing he says when I open the door is, oh, it's you. I'm like, what? Yeah, it's me. Who else would it be? I live here. Are you taking the piss sort of thing? Like, oh, it's you. You know, just because it's me. Like, what were you expecting? My boyfriend? Oh, sorry, not everything's for you, you know. I know what the problem is. I just think he's very self-absorbed, and it's just like, if things don't go his way, or there is a problem in his household that he can't fix, it's just a typical, like, you know, I'm not being sexist, but like, if you're a kind of like middle-aged man, if there is a problem in your household that you cannot fix, and you know that you own the house, that really gets to men. That really gets to them. If they can't fix a problem in their house, they literally end up having a hissy fit. Yeah, I found that information out over the last few weeks, that he just likes to have hissy fits because he can't get his own way. I just think it's hilarious, but it's not hilarious because I gotta live with it. And I'll probably look back at this video and be like, oh, remember that, Tessa? Remember how stressed you were and everything? I'm taking Jeffree Star, Peach Goddess. Remember how stressed you were and you thought everything was going to shit and you genuinely didn't think you could get out of it? Remember that? Yeah, well, I'll probably look back and I'll be like, yeah, that was terrible. It was literally one of the worst times. But now, it shouldn't be like that. I'm gonna take Too Faced medium matte bronzer. Whoa, I put it on top of the highlight. Wow, that's good. Considering I moved away from Amsterdam to get away from all the bullshit, and now this is happening, it's just so stupid. Surely everyone has the same morals, and that is just to live happily amongst each other. And I'm getting really angry again. This whole situation really upsets me because I don't know why I've left it so long to do something. It's the positive thing from all of this is the fact that I can see there is a problem and I can see it's affecting me. You know, if I didn't realise there was a problem and I was like, yeah, I'm fine, just carry on as normal, like, then there would be a problem, because you're stressing yourself out and you're just like not dealing with it, you know? You're stressing yourself out and you need to know the cause. And I really hope that you guys can, you know, stand by me, because I do have so many things I want to do for my channel. I was in the middle of making like a clothing haul, and I have some more nail tutorials, and I wanted to do the body modification update on my stretched ears. I'm just going to use this satin bronze shadow from Essence. It's actually a bronzer, but I use it as an eyeshadow. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things I want to do, and it's not like I can't do it, you know, I can do it, but it's just like, why would I want to upload a video on my channel that's going to be there for a long time when I actually feel and look like shit? It just doesn't make sense. I would rather feel and look a little bit better than I do now, and then go for it, you know, make all the content I want to make because I look healthy and stuff. At the moment, I feel like I do look, I don't know, I look like I'm stressed out. There is a certain look on my face that normally gives it away, and most of the time it's the bags under my eyes. I mean, I always had bags under my eyes, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to take some white eyeshadow and just go in. I like to take the white and bring it up on the brow bone and then on the lid. Really opens it up because of those dark circles. I mean, I'm not going for perfect. I just wanted to do some makeup today because all week I feel like I just need to do things to be myself again. If you're wondering what this is my tripod. Okay, so I don't want to do a lot of makeup, so I think I'm just going to finish it there. Do you guys get this? Every time you do a lot of makeup and you get really annoyed, I just want to take it all off. What I've been doing lately is I've just like put my eyeliner on underneath on my waterline. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I take my little smudgy brush and I just kind of smoke it out. It also helps to conceal the dark circles around the eyes. So apparently that wasn't recording. I don't know how long that wasn't recording for, and I don't know where it stopped. I was just talking about how you guys said that maybe I should do that pet company, like investigations into pet cruelty. Get someone to look into it, have an investigation, go into it. But the thing is, if I did do that, then, you know, he's gonna instantly know who did it. There's only so many people in the area that could do it. It's either going to be that person, or that person, and the way that they talk to each other is like, you know, they're only talking to each other just to have a happy life, you know, like when Nero over the fence and he's like stood on a chair because he has to like look over just to talk to him, and it's like, why are you bothering? Like, leave him alone, just let him live his life. But oh no, you've got to talk to him over your garden fence. So I'm gonna brush my hair. I'm trying to grow my hair because this side seems longer than the other, so I've moved my parting over a little bit because my parting used to be here. So I've moved my parting over a little bit just to give this side some time to grow, to catch up to this side because it's a little bit shorter. this is how much my hair's grown. So I really don't think those hair vitamins do anything for you. They're literally, you could just take normal vitamins and you'd get the same effect. Now I'm gonna take Mannequin. I like to blend it a bit. And then finally mascara. I've had this mascara for a while and it's actually really good. It's the Princess Lashes, or Lash Princess from Essence. Oh yeah, curl the eyelashes first. And Christmas is coming up as well and I have no idea what I'm doing, and you know, I feel like not even being here for Christmas because I don't even want to be at home because, you know, spending Christmas here, we pretty much have to listen to the Christmas they're having downstairs as well, so we're probably gonna go to my boyfriend's parents or something. It shouldn't have to be like that because I remember last year thinking to myself, because we had Christmas at the parents' house, I was like, yeah, it would be so nice to have Christmas, our own Christmas, in our own house. You know, that's just not gonna... Our own Christmas, it won't be our own Christmas, it will be like our own Christmas and the neighbour. Just got mascara everywhere. You know, I don't know what would be the best. Why not if I guess? There you go. I don't know what to do for now. I think the best thing for now is to just lay low, you know, and pretend like I'm not here, which is kind of hard because I can't exactly, like, you know, pretend like I'm not here because I want to make YouTube videos and I kind of need to make YouTube videos. It's kind of a bit of a shame because, like, you know, I want to make videos and I can't. As soon as he knows that I'm home or like I've started to make a noise, he thinks I'm doing it on purpose, so you would hear things happen like deliberately. I don't want to talk anymore about that shit. So this is the makeup. Really simple. I've probably done this makeup on a get ready with me video, so I have a very uneven face. This is my good side. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope it was kind of helpful if you guys wanted to know what's happening and you're like, well, where are you, Tessa? We miss you. So yeah, that's what's happening. Everything was going so smoothly. I was uploading videos all the time and I liked it, but like, I think, you know, after the experiences for this past week or so, it's just like, I don't want to give him the benefit of listening to what I have to say, because I know that he can hear me pretty much like you were like talking through like a wooden door. So, you know, I don't want to give him the satisfaction of knowing what I've said for him to use against me. I know it seems really sad, but that is the sort of person he is, because like he went out in his garden and he was talking to his neighbour and the only thing he could say was fuck, 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 fuck. And I know that he was talking about me because when I get stressed out, all I say is and it's just funny because it's just like, dude, if you're gonna talk about me, you could at least use something else. He doesn't know English and the only English word he knows is it's quite funny, but like, then again, you know, if he hears something that I've said and he knows what it means, he's gonna use it against me. If he's gonna go and talk to his neighbour where his door is literally beneath our door, if he's gonna be a big of a asshole to do that literally right in front of our door, you know, and he knows what I can hear it because our back door, yeah, the vent in our back door is just like an open hole with just like a layer of netting through it, so like even if you were stood in the kitchen you could hear everything coming out from the backyard. So yeah, I know it was deliberate. Anyway guys, I hope you can understand, and if you have ever gone through a really bad situation with a neighbour, let me know. Please comment down below and give me your stories and let me know what's happened to you. What's the most messed up situation a neighbour has put you in, because damn, I got some for you. So yeah, that's what is up. That is the whole shebang. If I had my way, I'd be jumping up and down right now, but you know, if I jump up and down right now, obviously I'd get someone knocking at the door saying their chandelier is moving. If you're gonna have a tacky chandelier on your roof, you could at least use a better excuse. Oh, you have a chandelier, oh, good for you. Well, most of the people in the world can't afford the chandelier, so you have a chandelier, you're one of the people that basically like this to the world, yeah? You have a chandelier? Oh, I have a light bulb. Good job, light bulb does the same thing. Oh, you have a chandelier? Oh, okay, guess what I have? I'm getting a little bit out of hand and I'm getting a little bit random, and when that happens I can say things that are kind of unpredictable. So I'm gonna go, and I don't know how long this video is. It's probably like a really long chatty one. Thank you so much for watching this video guys. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and if you have any horror stories of your neighbours then let me know in the comment section. So thanks for watching, bye guys, love you lots.